Hello YouTubes, it is D-Day for my layout demolition day. Time to rip up the track and start again. Now my good friend Tim said to me, Dave, whatever you do, don't rush it, take your time. So don't worry Tim, I'm not going to rush it, I'm just going to do it really quickly. So I will start by removing this scenic area, that huge scenic area. Obviously I need to remove all the bridge and all the track and all the inclines and more track. It's all coming off, but first thing I need to do, switch that off, unplug all that, remove that. Grab a box to put all the track in, because I'll be taking it off carefully in case I can reuse some of it. And you know what, let's do it. And demo is complete. And as you saw, it's important to take your time when you're removing the track. You want to be able to reuse as much as possible. Oh, give me a break. I managed to save these little flower bush things. Right, let me tidy up and then I'll walk you through the chaos I'm in progress. There we go then, spick and span, all nice and tidy. You can barely even notice the damage. Don't panic, I knew that was going to happen. I do have a plan. I am going to kill two birds with one stone. As you remember, I had a fairly large incline there. Not doing that large incline anymore. So to achieve depth, I am actually going to double up on this foam so that I can then dig down to create ditches, rivers, lakes, that kind of thing. And that also serves the purpose of hiding all this naughtiness, shall we say. But that's not all. I am also going to increase the usable space in the layout. Let me show you how I'm going to do that. The way the layout is at the moment, I'm limited to having it loop around here and here, all the way around, and then round here and loop back. So if you've been paying attention, you know that I'm going to just join it from there over to there with a lift bridge. However, this is a lot of wasted space, so I'm going to extend this section out to about here. I'm going to extend this section out to about here, leave about 2.5, 3 feet in the middle, lift up, enough room for me to get through. So instead of this just looping back there, two tracks are going to go all the way along here, and then one of them is going to cut off probably about here, loop back round, and then come back round this way. So it's kind of following this route. So the inner loop of the two will have the option of going across the bridge or cutting off, coming round here and going back in and doing that little loop. Also means I'm going to have a big area here. I can reach it from this side and I can reach it from the other side. So maybe have this section coming out further than that side, because that corner isn't going to be very accessible with that silly cupboard in the way. My wife won't let me knock it down, I tried. So that obviously means I need to build more base structure. So I'm going to need to go and buy more wooden studs, more plywood, more foam, quite a lot of foam actually. First, let's mark out the floor with where we're going to build this structure. We can work out the rail plan later on. So what do we have? We have an extra foot and a bit from there to there of extra space for that part of the layout. And we have an extra 2.5 feet from there up to this point. I could squeeze it up a bit more, but you know, I'm not getting any thinner. So that's 2.5 feet wide. Don't want to go any less than that. Also don't want, that's the bridge by the way, I don't want the bridge right at the edge. And these corners will be curved, just so I don't poke my belly when I walk by. They'll be curved as well. The only downside is, if that's my two main loops going around there, then for this loop back, namely that one there, might have to be another 18-inch radius. Or I could extend this further this way, but then we're encroaching into this space here. So we'll see. I'll do some measurements and see if I can get away with a 22 round here, or if it has to be an 18. No biggie, it's like the outsides are going to be 22 and 26 curves anyway, or 22 and 24, whatever. It's going to be nice and gentle going round there. And the inside one is for the smaller locos. That was the plan anyway. Well, that's all my demo done. No turning back now. Although I do still need to remove all my fascias and my little isolator switches, put them somewhere safe. I will need some of them. Next step then, need to do a wee shopping list for Home Depot. Going to need wood, foam, glue, and I'm going to try and get the glue that is cuttable with the hot wire cutter through the styrene, because that glue was not, and that was a real pain, and I will be doing a lot of digging into the new foam and this foam. So that's the plan. I'll see you in a couple of days with the base structure build. Although, between that and this, I might start painting a backdrop on the blue. This could be disastrous, but it's going to be better than just plain blue. Although maybe not. Take care. See you soon.